Jim Feldman is a very creative person. I have spent a number of years working in the radio business, and I have just a tremendous appreciation for people who are creative. They're few and far between, except that most of us are creative and just don't realize it. Jim makes all of us realize how creative he is and how creative people can be. I thoroughly enjoyed his presentation because it was humorous, insightful, and very educational from the standpoint of knowing what to do with your mind in a creative position.
Jim Feldman was a great speaker. He was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed the speech. He gave some great ideas about branding, about making yourself stand out and being the only choice. I've been doing somewhat of the same type of branding for years, leaving something behind so that your client always remembers you.
James was terrific. I appreciate all he had to offer, and I definitely learned something. So I'm going to look forward to learning more about him, going to the website, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
What a great way to look at things. He opened up the concept of looking at your clients and looking at your business in a whole new light. Different solutions.
The thing about James is he's got an extensive background. He's a serial entrepreneur. He's a gentleman who has the acumen with respect to building companies. He has in-depth knowledge and experience just about in everything, from just the way he is as an individual, how engaging he is, and then what he does is he takes that and he's able to apply it into building branding and empires and making money for himself. This guy's an expert in a lot of fields, certainly a much higher level of intelligence than 99% of the rest of the population, but it's all very positive because the way that James ends out taking all those gifts that he has is he puts it into something where he's able to give back to other people, and that's exactly what James does so well. It's a pleasure. I've known him for less than a year, but I'll tell the quick story. I was speaking on stage. I met James, and afterwards we sat down. We were going to sit down for 10 minutes and have a quick debrief. 5.5 hours later, we're still talking, and that's really what it is. This man is extremely engaging, and he's everything that he personifies on stage is what you get.
Now, chocolate is to die for. You want good chocolate, you got to go to Jim Feldman. He's got the very best.